Guys, this place looks almost abandoned. Well, it wasn't an abandoned missile silo, but I've not been back here in a while. All of this has grown up. This is as tall as I am, almost. And what was a beautiful, pristine oasis just looks like a ton of work now. Just tons of work. And so everything's grown up all the way down. I mean, you can't even see through this brush. So it's looking like it's gonna be a heck of a time. Gonna be a time. Time to get to work. All right, guys, I'm gonna wade through the brush. Let's go see how everything looks downstairs. Again, I have not been here maybe 6-7 months. And everything once you get up close looks right, which is good. Ooh, gross. Got a spider lock there. There's the light. Ooh, nice and cool. Looks like some rust. This was water. It's now dried. Looks like it flooded a bit. Still some water here. Pretty gross. And more water here. But this is where it ends. Everything looks nice and dry down there. And all of this. Exactly how it was. Look at that. Got 2 white claws waiting for me. Waited here for months. Let's go check the lower compartment out. This might be the last time we see this place like we see it. Going down. And here's how we're starting the week off, guys. We got some dangerous holes in the floor. All in all, pretty excited about what's coming down the pipe. Let's just go check out that actual silo itself. All right, that's up there. Let's see what's down there. Pumps running. Here we are. Looking pretty good. Man, this is not coming. Not budging. Oh, there it goes. Here we are, back in the silo. I hear water dripping. There's diesel. All right, guys, let's get to work. We are here, and it looks like this overflowed. I don't think it did. I think actually this was always wet, and I think it backed that way and actually drained down. This is dry, and it's like, I don't know, like calcium or weird something. But this happens often. We can't identify where it comes from, but it seems to start here-ish. So I don't know if it's coming from there and seeping through. It's always wet. It seems to seep down this way, through here. And then there is one, possibly two spots on the wall. There's a spot on the wall, and here's a spot on the wall where that's kind of seeping down. Hopefully I'm wrong, and this is clogged and this overflowed, which then created that mess, which means I can just unclog this. All right, guys, we are here at the one and only Lowe's. You should go check out Lowe's for pros. No affiliation, but they saved me a bunch of money, especially since we're in real estate and we do this kind of crap all the time. So we are buying a shed. It's going to be thrown in the back of the pickup tonight, and then that way we can actually have somewhere to install utilities and protect all of our stuff. So pretty excited about all that stuff. Looks like we can back up a little bit more, so I might do that. All right, guys, we are in the middle of this. I fixed this drain that fixes the water issue that we had. And then we've got the future shower and shitter. We still have some ankle breakers here, but things are progressing along. Hopefully in the next few days, we will be able to actually use the bathroom in the silo. Okay, all right, so here we are. This goes back in there. We need one ball valve. And then what do I need to get 1-inch PVC to a hose outside?
We'll just cut this off, use this outside. We'll take this and put a coupling on it.
Okay.
So coupling here, take this, cannibalize it out there, and then boom.
Lean is about fixing what bugs you, and what bugs me is this maintenance room right here is completely full of garbage, and it's been that way for a long time. It's not that it's full of actual garbage, it's full of things, and it's a very poor use of vertical space. So my 2-second lean improvements is I have purchased this rack. It can hold 350 pounds. Then I spent $20 extra and got wheels with locking casters, and I am going to undo all of this nonsense right now. All right, guys, here we are back in the silo, and I have not complete by a long shot, but the bulk of everything is off the floor, and this room just feels so much better. This, I'm not quite sure what it does. It's way too heavy to put on or move, but you'll see this is up and off the ground. Not the best because it's not sorted most used to least used. Right now it's just kind of moved out of the way, and there's still some stuff over here, but this is coming along. So on this is the other end, right? That comes from this wall.
Yeah.
Comes up, it's secured here. I've already installed a breaker. It's very, very simple. Basically, it clips in and rocks in. You're gonna be very, very super duper careful with this stuff though. So we're gonna connect the dots. We're gonna have green to green. Green and white are gonna go together somewhere, which is up here. And we're gonna have black go to here. So
you need to turn the breaker off?
Yes. So right now the breaker is set to off.
Okay.
We're going to, if you guys come around here, there's a little nut right here, and we're just gonna back this guy off.
That way the wire can be fed into the port, correct?
That's correct. So we're backing this guy off. And then up here, I'm gonna back these spots off.
Where you're gonna connect the other two.
Right. You wanna be very careful.
Which is the circuit down to where that switch
Correct.
clicks on.
All right, so now I already got these up and stripped.
Okay.
So, get this guy straight up, make a turn. That's This is what you can learn if you get into real estate, boys and gals.
Who said real estate is passive? Oh my gosh.
They lied.
They definitely lied. Bigger pockets, you lied, man.
All right, so this one's gonna be up here.
Same thing, but only the green.
And this is the ground.
Okay.
The ground is grounding to the neutral. All right, now I'm gonna flip this guy, and if it doesn't immediately trip, then we should be in good shape.
I was half expecting you to go flying back, kind of like in Jurassic Park.
In the movies?
When the kid's holding onto the gate and they, like, power goes back.
Totally could be the case.
Get blown out of that little room.
And we're gonna see if it works. Snag this guy right here.
Okay.
We'll plug it in. If it works, then this little light right here. Oh,
Now,
no.
kids, don't try this in your own missile silos without a professional electrician. Whoa, and that's exactly why. Holy crap. You all right, dude?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
What happened? I'm pretty sure I got all that on camera, by the way.
Something grounded. And it shouldn't have grounded.
You want me to flick that off before you go touching?
Yeah, go flip that. We are back at the silo again. I'm just keeping you up to date with all the small renovations we've been doing. I've got the plumbing done. We now have water in the silo. Sewage is mostly working in the silo, but the important thing happened today. We've got Ethernet and internet. Now, let me show you what's going on. I got my little baggie here. I had this. You saw my 2-second lean improvement with this guy. Check this out, guys. So the Ethernet cord goes down, disappears, down there. Pops out. We have the ground located. Right down this Y is the internet. And down this line right here is the power. On top, you have the Ethernet cord. We're gonna figure out how to get into this guy. We have all this cord here. I've uncapped the pipe way down there and the lower one there. And I have now tied this Ethernet cord to that pipe fissure. Let's check it out. Oh, we got Diesel the dog. Diesel. Now we're gonna do the motion and transportation waste. I'm transporting these things. Motion is me going down the stairs and reaching and bending and going into that manhole. You make your zig, zag. You're into the missile command center. And we're now gonna pop down here. Bloody blam! I got these things here. Now, you guys can see the magic. All right, hold on. Got a tool for this. Hey-yo. So, moment of truth. Ready? But pull this out. Put this off. Everything looks good. All right. Right there. Trash can. It's in there. Cut flush. Put this guy in like this. It's all the way flush. Like that. All right. In theory, we got internet down here. Let me see if I can't bust out my laptop and find out. Well, guys, I officially can't bust out my laptop and find out because it does not have an Ethernet port. So I'm going to wait and get Wi-Fi installed, and then we will be back. All right, guys, it's an exciting morning. We've got John out here with the ditch witch. He's going to be trenching for us, and I'm going to be taking a drilling down. Goal is to bury this cable. Probably going to run 2 or 3 cables just so we have extra in case. Huh? Just in case. Guys, we've been trying to drill a hole through this 1950s government steel. It's taking an hour and 15 minutes. We're still not even close. We can't get through it. And man, this is crazy. Digging the trench was way faster than this is. So we'll update you if we ever get through. All right, guys, there's the hole. That right there is already 27 inches underground. And we're gonna run this Ethernet cable. I already ran it yesterday to test fit it. We're gonna pull this guy back out, go on the outside so it's not hanging over like this, come back in and start filling her up.
2 hours later.
All right, you sexy hillbillies out there, we got ourselves a conundrum, and I've been fighting with it all day. I am drinking a beer. I will show you the conundrum. We got water, we got power, we got a hot water heater up and running. This thing's gonna be a cosmetic renovation after this. After fighting and struggling with 1950s baloney, wartime, lowest bidder contractor stuff, we have one thing left. Thought we had it good, but it wasn't. And that's Mr. Sewage. I'm gonna turn you guys around here. You guys see that pipe right there? That's the old sewage pipe, which we had connected there. We have 38 feet from there all the way down there. And you see it elbowing and then going into the black pump that goes even further down. But you know what happened? You know what happened? You know what happened, internet strangers watching this? What happened was when the macerator pump kicked on, luckily I was here to hear it and be like, I don't know if that's good. Shut it off. So we got full of poop water. That's right, poo water. Mike Rowe would be proud. Be proud, Mike Rowe, Mr. Opera Singer guy. So then I'm like, oh my God, there's a bunch of shit in this line and it's not good. So I am not licensed anything, by the way. Not a good handyman either. I'm an IT guy. So I undo the coupling at the bottom by the check valve and I have an explosion of poo water all over me. Woo! That was nice. That's actually some poo water down here. Not sure if you can see a puddle there. Then I unscrewed at the top and then more water gets on me. But I'm gonna climb extremely sketchy, non-OSHA approved ladder. I'm gonna set my beer down. I'm gonna show you folks either this or I'm gonna show you the last moments of my life following my death. All right, so here is the sketchy pipe. This is where the sewage exited back in the 50s. Here is me way too high on a big little ladder that is not all the way up. So like, that's a 50-foot drop right there, which is freaky. That's like a billion meters for you weirdos out there who don't do the other stuff. So if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe. I'm putting my life at risk to show you what's going on. There is a yellow rope here and there's a hole cut in this pipe. Why is there a hole cut in this pipe? Because there's flex tape on this pipe. Why? Because Billy Mays is the man, and he's dead now. Now that he is dead, our dreams are crushed. There was a hole in this pipe. Very, very curious. Very curious indeed. So what did we do with the hole in the pipe? We said, what is down this pipe? And there's this yellow line. It's actually clear all the way there. I don't know if we'll be able to get on camera, but it dips down in the back, making a P-trap, and there's this yellow pipe. When you pull this yellow pipe, it's tight, like it's tied in a knot, all the way down there. If we can get this fish line and pull HDPE through, I'll connect that bad boy to the 2-inch right there. We're gonna have ourselves some poo water moving out of the building. But there's a problem. I'm gonna show you the other, super sketchy. That's right, I'm doing this super sketchily for you. Look at this, there's an I-beam here. There's that pipe, that's all I have. I'm gonna tie an end to this in case we pull it. We're gonna have a super secret. When you go to the other end, you can pull it. Nothing happens, it's like it's tied off. This end, you pull it, nothing happens like it's tied off. I think there's a P-trap, probably poop from the 50s, or mud, or who knows what, maybe animal sacrifices. In any case, it ain't budging, and I hope it's not cement. And I apologize, I'm now seeing on camera I haven't shaved in like 5 days. I did shower, because we got a shower going. But then poop water sprayed all over me, and this is now 2 days later. I'm going to tie that yellow line off, and then I'm gonna go to the outside, because even though I can't pull it, if in the P-trap, and I can push HDPE line, and then it just suddenly stops. When I look through there, there's a pipe that goes straight and then it dips down. I think it's the other side of the U. If that yellow rope is actually over there, but it's like in cement, like super dry, hard cement, even if it's 2 foot of mud or poop water that's dried out, that rope ain't budging. We're gonna have to come up with a creative way to get it out. And I'm gonna use something, but I'm gonna tie that line off first, because if I break it free on the outside, what's going to happen is that will get sucked in there, and I wanna be able to retrieve it for good purposes. Guys, we're gonna try this out. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't repeat what I do. If you ever buy an Atlas Class F missile silo, don't do what I'm doing. If you do, and then it's at your own risk or whatever. All right. We'll see you on the surface. All right, guys, here we are on the surface of the silo. I got the old Toyota. On the surface, and I'm gonna get you guys up to speed, by the way. Atlas Class F missile silo. That's right, Stranger Things. Nina was not down here, but basically was. You got this bad boy right here. That little S curve that you saw poops out there. And this is a pre-holding tank. Don't know why they have it. And now you're gonna come with me down into this disgusting hole where there's this yellow rope. Now when you pull super hard on this yellow pole, nothing happens. Also, I stuck this bad boy and it went all the way in until that yellow stripe. Oop, hold on, let me get out of the hole. Right there, sorry, white stripe. This is exactly 30 feet. So this goes exactly that way, 30 feet. I think that's the U-bend, and we're gonna try to pull that bad boy out. So I'm gonna rig something up. 100% goes to Mr. Sam, my contractor. If this works. If it doesn't work, then it sucks, but worth a shot. We're gonna take the old yoder to try to solve some problems. Boy, Cooper, set. All right, folks, here we're at. We've got this. We have cardboard to brace it against the manhole. Square knot, tied off, cardboard down there. If this pulls without breaking, that means we pulled it loose. I give this a extremely high chance of it breaking right there. But I'm gonna ease it forward. We're gonna give her a shot, guys. We're gonna give her a shot. All right, guys, it's the moment of truth. I set my beer down. We're only a beer in for the evening. And by the way, don't be drinking and climbing on ladders above 50-foot drops, because that's not smart. Oh, look at it. What's that? That line is in, hold on, it's tugged in there. Oh, shit. All right, hold on. Pull it back. Pull it back. Oh, yeah. That is free. What that means is we can go outside, reconnect that pipe that we just pulled, pull the entire thing through, hopefully right out that hole. All right, guys, I've used a hole, so I've drilled a hole, and I've attached to the end of this. This is like just past that there. I'm gonna grab this, I'll show you here. Just gonna push in a little bit, a little ways. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna pull on that yellow line and try to pull this sucker all the way in. We'll see if it works. All right, guys, I have failed. Threw the towel in. The rope ended up breaking when I was pulling. Didn't get much further. So I decided to throw in the towel and make dinner. I also ran out of food. Here's my dinner for tonight. All right, guys, so I have a slice of bread, a slice of cheese, old mustard, woo, and mayonnaise. And guys, that is my dinner. Woo! All right, our plumbing has failed, so we brought in the heavy reinforcements. Big shout out to Travis's Plumbing. Dealing with some 50-year-old pipes. Well, the hole's a little bit bigger now. Probably bury a car in there. Got Cooper supervising. We found it! That is an expensive ass piece of pipe right there. I'm sure it was going in, and right now it is coming out. All right, our problem wasn't a house trap. Problem is it can't make it through the 90. Can't make it through the 90 there, and there's probably another 90 once it goes down. This is now bottomed out at the 7 feet mark, which is as deep as it can go, but that's approximately 20 feet down before it goes to where the pipe comes in. So, presently stuck, not much we can do about anything. Woo! Hey! Down. Now you're gonna go down top the crane. Oh yeah. Well. Now we can use the crane to lower it. What's up, guys? I am back at my house. I'm gonna just let you know, at this point in time, everyone started showing up for Mania! And when that happened, I ceased filming because I roughly got things where we could have water, go to the bathroom, inside. And here's some B-roll of us having an awesome time. It was real estate professionals and entrepreneurs from all over the United States came. We had an awesome time, and a huge thanks to everybody who joined. And we basically had presentations, we had dinner, fellowship, we hung out, and discussed real estate ideas for what was coming down the pipe. We ended up forming a company and going after a awesome beachfront Airbnb. That, due to interest rates, did not work out. However, it was an awesome time. If you are interested in doing anything that you're like, man, I really want to do this thing, go find events. You can find them all over. If you're interested in chickens, go to a chicken event. If you're interested in bees, go check out a bee event. Go check out a homesteading event. If you're interested in real estate, get together with people who know more than you and talk and hang out and have beers. That kind of stuff is completely invaluable. So anyways, guys, much more to come on the missile silo. I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek of me slowly wearing my body down. But guys, we're gonna get back at it, and we'll bring you along for the journey. Stay tuned.